Welcome to High Wine Times. We're your hosts,
Lauren and Jeanette.
Welcome back.
Hi.
We're so excited to be here.
Always.
Yeah.
I just realized we're kind of doing this very good jewel tone.
Are we?
Yeah, look at us. Like,
is it like 'tis the season? It's spring. There's new colors.
yeah. It's Eastery.
We're giving transition to Easter, I feel like.
We're giving all the transitions. Spring.
Yeah.
Not winter. Outside of this wind right now.
Somehow we're in hurricane season in Texas, so I don't
Without
even know.
any rain.
Right.
Or minimal rain, I should say. Without hurricane rain. We just got Gale running around here.
Right.
Damn Gale.
Well, I don't know how to deal, which is why we're figuring it out.
Yeah. We're just blowing away.
Yeah.
So.
But we're happy to be here.
Yeah. We're always excited. I have to say, our wine this is our last man standing.
Yes. I don't know if you guys remember or have tuned into our previous episodes, but this is our budget, our award, we got a treat from work to do this.
And we bought a
whole case of wine.
Yeah.
And this is our last man.
I know. Bittersweet.
It is good.
I am definitely excited to go get more.
Yeah.
But we've had some interesting ones.
Yeah. This one definitely was funny, the challenge of an open. Like,
yeah.
It took us like 3 bottle openers to get it open, which I don't want to take it as a sign from God, but more like, give it your all on the last one type of thing.
And it is, I will take responsibility for that because it was going great, but someone's friend has an electric wine opener and keeps forgetting to charge it. So it died halfway.
Otherwise,
not even halfway through, a quarter of the way open. So it was just enough where none of the other wine holders would catch it.
It was like this much.
We had to go with like the OG wine opener that'll open anything. So whoopsie poopsie. I'm figuring it out.
Hey, solid last wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of peppery.
We're drinking a Vina Alade.
Yes.
And it's a
Rioja from Spain.
From España.
España.
So, yeah. Great choice.
Yeah. Would I buy it again? Probably not.
Yeah. I mean, it was good to try.
Yeah. It's great to try. It's really peppery.
Yeah.
Or something else, because I'm not actually a sommelier.
No, it's really good.
But
I've seen a lot of, there was this Netflix thing. So you threw a bomb. I don't know if we talked about it, but you threw a bomb-ass bachelorette party where you had the host come in and do the cooking.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I saw on Netflix this show, and they were doing bachelorette party, and they had the sommelier come in and do a tasting.
Okay.
Which, right up my alley for the future, man.
Okay, good to know.
But when they were like, just swish it in your mouth. And then swallow. With these girls at their bachelorette party, it was awesome. They were like, you'll feel something tingly. And it was like, oh my gosh, this is really funny. But they didn't tell the sommelier. So he was just like, this is not what I signed up for.
Poor sommelier.
It was really funny.
That's really funny. What movie was that?
It was just a Netflix series.
I want to watch it. So if you remember, can you tell me?
Damn. I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do feel like I can throw a really good bachelorette party.
You do.
So I guess just a weekend party. That's where I can thrive. Nothing more. And by Sunday, it is hit or miss. I'm ready to go.
Okay, if that time ever comes for me, because
we're manifesting.
Also, this is apparently the season of Pisces, so anything is possible right now. But sommelier was a fun idea, and I was like, hell yeah.
I can make this happen.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
If nothing else works out for me, I feel like event planning,
yeah,
I would be okay in. I would need someone who is definitely detail-oriented to come clean up behind me. But ideas
and budget, creativity,
and execution of it, I got this.
Yeah.
It's more like the paperwork side, I wouldn't
like
be good at.
Me and you were both assigned for a party. It's just we haven't had a date. It's like as soon as you give me a date,
we got this.
So, yeah. We know how to have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of TV, though, I basically was a part of American culture recently. I attended The Price is Right.
Yeah, you did.
Their live show, which I didn't even know they did.
Yeah, I didn't either.
But the guy who was hosting wasn't Drew, but it was like this famous host. I don't know. I forgot his name. And he was basically sharing that Bob Barker wanted to take the show on the road so that people could experience The Price is Right from wherever they were. So this has been going on for years, apparently.
Oh, really?
I didn't know.
So is the guy that travels around the same host for the traveling version?
I think he's the same host for traveling, but it's not currently the California one, which is Drew.
Right.
But he's the same one for the traveling one. So he was really funny. He does a good job at hosting. You can tell he did a good job. They had the only thing that was different was like if you're familiar with The Price is Right, like they'll keep you at the guesses until you either get it or the show's over. In this case, it's like you got one shot at guessing, and then the next round of 4 would come, which is nice because you circulate more people.
Yeah.
But out of like literally 2,000 attendees, we went with our whole family,
which I love.
Which I didn't think was a lot of people, but people were like, "Y'all had a really big group," and I was like,
"It's because you were the loudest." Because you were the loudest.
Yeah. Well, they tell you he's like, "I don't want to scream Maria," and then 12 Marias come up. And I was like, oh, that's a good point. So he's like, pay attention to your first and last name. Second, if you don't do this, we're going to move on to the next person. Oh. So you have to like stand out and like wag.
So is that because wave. Like maybe some people don't want to go up?
No, it's like maybe they didn't attend and for some reason they had your name or they're in the restroom, whatever. The show's got to go on. You know what I mean?
You can't just wait.
Yeah, so you have to make yourself known in the audience and like go crazy and
wild. Good to know.
Well,
like when I'm taking notes over here.
Right. Well, when they finally got to calling like the second or third round, my cousin's name gets called. And we're all sitting like the way we were sitting is like 5 of us or 6 of us were here, skip a row, 6 of us were there, skip a whole section, and then 2 of us were over there. Oh, I love this. So when they called his name out of 2,000 people, you would have thought they called each and every one of us because we stood up and we're like,
like, how many are you?
Right. And so I was like, man, the odds of them picking us, okay, maybe like we're a couple of us. Then it worked out. He didn't win the guess, which is to get you to play the game.
Yeah.
But it would have been Plinko, which would have been hella iconic.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
Well, tell them about your shirts too, because that was cool.
Oh yeah, we thought that this was being filmed, which it wasn't. But you
have to be camera ready all the time.
And they did have a camera, they just weren't airing it for TV, so we were definitely still on the screens and stuff. But apparently, whenever you go for the real one, like you want to dress up, you want to be charismatic. Like people are watching in production to see who's they're going to bring up, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, say less. Like, I can talk to a wall. I'm very chatty. Like, I'm offering.
Also, her nickname at work is Superfan.
Yeah.
Like, because you're always so excited.
Yeah, I'm over here taking pictures of strangers. I'm like, you want me to get your picture? Like, and pose like this and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all this stuff, right? So I'm like, I don't know. I got to be seen. Like, and then halfway into like getting prepared to go inside the building, they're like, did you know it's not filmed? And I was like, oh, okay. So it was still fun.
They didn't tell you on purpose.
Right. It was still fun though.
Yeah.
And it was like you could take in concessions then at that point. So we had some wine and we went in with snacks. So it was a lot of fun. But
would you go to another one?
Absolutely. Like I didn't believe them after they said it's not filmed, that if the prizes and stuff would be equally the same. Right. But absolutely not. Like they gave away like $2,000. They gave away a trip to the Bahamas, Miami,
Did someone get a car?
Dublin. Somebody got a car.
Nice.
The sweepstakes was my whole thing.
Yeah. You were ready.
Yeah, and also like the girl that got selected didn't know she landed on $1 after spinning the wheel. So that was funny to see. But then I think, oh damn, it's just low power. It's still recording. It's still recording.
Is it?
Yeah. Look, it's still going, the numbers. That's funny.
Low power alert.
So the girl that won the dollar didn't even know she won a dollar. She was there with her mom. But I think she was either too young for the Price is Right to even know. And then second,
But if you know you're going, let's say it wasn't a surprise, you should at least watch a couple, like do some research, But if she didn't know she was going or didn't realize what it was,
yeah,
that's on the parent.
She was also giving a little socially unprepared for the
hooping and hollering.
Yeah, and like
so she really
being
had
on
no
stage.
clue what she was
and
walking
so
into.
she was like, all of us outside were excited. She landed on data except her. And so it was just really funny.
Dang it.
She definitely overbid, and maybe for the best, like maybe she didn't know.
Usually there's two people, right?
Yeah.
So what about the other person?
The other guy definitely did the technique where like you have your guess, but just underbid so you don't go over by accident and just try to minimize the amount that you're off. So he did a good job.
And he won everything?
Yeah.
Nice.
He won like a little SUV, 2 trips, and I don't even know what else, like a pizza maker or something. It was awesome. It was pretty cool.
That is cool. Was he excited?
Yeah, he was.
Way more than the other girl.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, I'm here with my wife of 25 years," or blah, blah, blah. It was pretty cool. So, yeah.
That's sweet.
That's awesome. So, yeah, I'm part of American culture.
Yeah, you are. Look at you. You're thriving.
Having another TV show under my belt. I kept telling my family, I was like, oh, don't worry. When I went to the filming of Jimmy Kimmel, this is how we did it.
Did you do the one in Austin?
Yeah. I was prepared for production is what I was meaning to say. But when I found out it wasn't filmed, I was like, oh, we're going to a concert.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's cooler than anything I've done.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I highly recommend if you see The Price is Right live, go. It's a lot of fun. And the show tickets were way more expensive. You looked those up.
Oh, that's what I looked at.
Yeah, but the one that was traveling was only like less than $100.
Yeah, I thought she was crazy because she said, I'm going with this big group. My whole family's going. And I looked up tickets because I was like, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be creeps, but obviously I would be a creep and we'd just show up as well and be like, this is crazy. What are you doing here? Thanks for the invite. But the tickets were like $350. And I was like,
that was like to the
this is absurd. Like, no, I don't like Price is Right that much. And I was like, Jeanette must be having a good time. It wasn't the right one.
It wasn't the right one.
I came in the next day and I was like, you paid $300? She was like, what? No. Like,
yeah. That checks out.
It does check out.
Yeah, no.
They have to be able to pay for the boat and the cars.
Yeah, no. It was a lot of fun though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time.
That seemed like it was. And you guys all looked really cute.
I know.
No wonder people thought you guys were a big crowd though, if you had like people in all different sections and rows.
Oh yeah.
Like you all stood up and made yourself known.
Yeah, they showed like
I love this.
They showed videos of like ideal characters from previous episodes, like when Bob was doing it.
Yeah.
And they were like the worm down the stage or like jumping up and down. And one of my tias, poor tia, she was so prepared. She was like, I wore the extra sports bra because these girls are not going like they flap on TV. And I was like, yes,
so funny. She
just
was ready.
jump anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
She was ready. Oh, I love this. Yeah. I love this.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm really excited. Okay, so other news.
I know. I was trying to tell you this earlier that like there's certain red flags that go off in the news, like
in life.
But like, have you ever heard somebody like say like all these billionaires sold all their stocks and they're buying like holes in the ground, bunkers and all this stuff? Like there's a disturbance in the force that's setting some people off.
Yeah, and then it'll be like the opposite where somebody's gone on a boat or a submarine.
Yeah, like, or why is Mark Cuban leaving the Mavericks? Like that shook people up, This news that we came across felt like the equivalent disturbance of the force.
For our world, it was.
Which is?
Yeah. Donatella Versace is stepping down as a creative director of Versace, but moving to the chief ambassador. Which to me sounds exciting because it sounds like you're still getting some benefits from the company.
Yeah,
definitely. I'm still on payroll.
clothes, royalty some stuff, and go make appearances at the fun things.
Yeah, I'm the face,
but
you're the brains.
Good for her. I mean, she's
hell yeah
earned it. She's older now to just enjoy the funner things and maybe not stress out over creative.
Yeah, because as far as I know, like Versace and even their sister brand, were profitable. So I don't know that it has anything to do with like finances or taking a different shift. But I do think that it is strategic, like keeping her on to maybe keep some of the
family
connection, but also like the integrity of the brand.
Yeah.
You know, because every creative director is going to kind of have their own flair and style. And Versace's has traditionally been very, you know, recognizable and strategic and classic. Oh, we have a visitor.
Hi, Pluto.
2 visitors. It's also a zoo here, in case you were wondering. And
nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed. And this little weeble wobble on the other side of Jeanette here is Lincoln, and he is my deaf cat. So you can't even tell him to move because he can't hear you.
Yeah.
Anyways, like we were saying, she's moved on. Yeah. And I'm excited for her.
Me too.
Because it's hard to see other people living out your dream. Like you get to still like keep your hand in it, but also like sit down. But also I know she's probably worked her ass off.
Like I'd love to just do the funner things in like the face versus like the stress, the finances and all that stuff.
Right. So, and I don't think any job is probably without its like hard parts, but that just seems like that's how you know you've made it.
Yeah.
You know, like if you just get to like be the face of the brand, but not actually have to like do the hard parts.
Yeah. Good for her.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I'm sure she'll travel.
Yeah. Well, and I'm also curious to see like what happens next with the brands. Like, are they gonna kind of do a relaunch and maybe do like a little shakeup of what they traditionally do or what they're known for? Like, I think, you know, snakes and the Medusa will always be part of their brand.
Yeah.
Because I really love Versace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
But like other brands, you know, have had creative directors there for quite a while. And some, like Karl Lagerfeld, was a legacy there and was there for so long and brought so much. And then other brands, you know, have gone through creative directors where they've either gone on to other brands or created their own lines or both. A lot do both. So I'm curious to see where this goes, and it's exciting.
Yeah.
I love this kind of stuff.
I love it too. I'm excited because also I'm kind of hoping that when I go abroad, which we'll get into, I'm really interested to see like where they talk about like real leather and fashion over there and versus American fashion. Like it's kind of going to be in the back of my brain to like, I want to be together and not stand out in the wrong way, but also be comfy and fit and like, it's just going to be fun.
Yeah. And I think like the beauty of fashion is whatever clothes you feel good about yourself and like you look good. And if you're happy with it and you feel whatever that feeling is that brings you joy, and it could just be joy. Like this really makes me happy to wear this, or like I feel good, or I feel any type of way that brings you happiness. Like that's fashion. It doesn't matter if it's like, you know, the latest trends or whatever. Yeah. Like if it's right for you, it looks good on you and it makes you happy, like that is it. Now we could definitely get into the nuances of that, like, you know, trends and fashion forecasting and color palettes and all these other things. But at the end of the day, like that's why there's so much, because it's a form of art, right? Like it's art. And so I think you're never going to stand out. Like what stands out to me overseas is just your noise levels. Like Americans are known for being really loud.
Oh no, I'm extra loud. Well, that's getting into it. Like I'm hopping the pond for the first time.
Yeah.
So I'm getting all the advice from Lauren. Lauren's definitely been where I'm going. But I didn't know that. we're
We're
volume
considered loud.
levels. Volume levels high. So yeah, speaking of trips, I'm going on vacation for the first time and across the pond. So
it's very exciting.
I'm very excited, very nervous, but I'm trying to learn all the things.
Can you please share what you're doing?
So I've told you guys, I think before, that we get a sabbatical at work, and that's like encouraged, it's supported, it's super nice. But I don't know, I never took it. I have two that I have to take.
5 years.
I have two under my belt, and I've never done it. Anyways, it was super encouraged this year, and I was very excited about it. But I had been looking into this for a while. Like, your girl's been exhausted, and I've been like, oh, if I dream big, where would it be? And I just happened to swing for the fences and was like, okay, well, I really would like to go across seas, like to Europe.
Yeah.
And where would be my bucket list places? And I have like the Colosseum is on my bucket list, and then Spain. And then it just so happens that I found a traveling group, because I was like, okay, well, if I don't go alone, like if I go alone, I'm a little scared of like taking movies, taking 1, taking 2, taking 3. I wasn't looking to be taking 12.
Yeah, but also that's a lot of planning for one person.
Right. And I thought about like, well, what I liked about cruises is that it's kind of like the course is set, destinations have some things, and like choose to do what you want. So I was trying to go for that vibe, but not necessarily had to be cruise. But I found a traveling company that people kept saying like, hey, there's travel groups of people that do this individually, and then they meet up with people. And I was like, yeah, I'd like to just be accounted for at the end of the night, not just willy-nilly in a random Airbnb. So I found a travel group, and one of their routes, sure enough, was from Rome to Barcelona, 7 days, and it stops in several places. And at each stop, it kind of has like loose plans where it's like you can choose to go on a hike or you can choose to go to the beach, and then the day is yours. And we're traveling to the next spot at a certain time. So it was really nice to kind of have like,
is the travel all like via train or
a lot of it is via train, and then the last stop is via plane. So they coordinate everything on the trip. I just have to get there and then go home. So that's the only thing responsible for me. And then, of course, all the food places and like things I want to buy. But outside of that, like they kind of took care of a little bit of the planning for me. And then outside of that, like, so I committed to that. So I committed to 7-day group purchase.
She was scared to buy it. And I showed up over to our friend's house, and
I was telling her about it.
I'm so nervous. And then our friend was like, she has entered in her credit card information 3 different times to make sure it's right.
I did a whole last minute like Reddit review, like while you were there.
Freaking out. And she's like on this payment page, and she's like, I can't. I just click pay now. And she's like, oh, I was like, it's done.
I was like, where's my receipt? Like, I started freaking out.
Yeah, you started freaking out.
So that's paid. It's done. Yep. I'm committed.
We're doing it.
So I just figured like it's baby steps into doing it. But the wild part is that I can't believe I'm even talking about it, because to me it's like it's not even real until it's happening. But like I haven't even booked a flight there. I haven't booked a flight back.
That's how you do it though. Like you decide.
And maybe I'm not used to it, but I'm over
doing
here.
This. And that's it. And then you just got to figure out the rest.
Right.
And you will.
I'll figure it out, I promise. But it is freaking the fuck out of me, but I'm very excited.
You're gonna love it.
And and have you seen me around the office? Like
practicing her Italian.
I'm practicing Italian. Like somehow
I feel like she's got, Spain down. She's fluent.
Right. And it's land-based, so I feel like, no offense, but I really could understand if you slowed it down a little. But I've been like sharing with my team words that I'm learning, and I'm like trying to use it in the right context. And
I love this.
But
what is your most recent word?
Well, what you told me. Grazie mille.
Oh.
Because I don't just want to be basic American sayings. Like I want to say like they say it.
Well, also like
when they ask you your name, I heard that you should just say Jeanette, not like my name is. Like in Spanish, you say mi nombre es. You know, like they teach in the book.
Yeah.
You should just say, you understand the phrase, say your name type of thing. Like
you're just like Jeanette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if I might say I'm Lauren, but I don't know if I ever have said my name is Lauren.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, regardless, I'm learning.
This is exciting.
I'm learning how Prego can be used for a million things. So I'm trying to use Prego all the time. And, you know, Prego,
Yeah.
Prego,
Yeah,
Prego, Prego.
Jeanette's turned into a proper Italian.
Yeah, so somehow my TikTok found out and it's telling me all the destinations that I want to go to. So non-negotiables, I want to see the Colosseum.
It's happening.
The fountains.
How many days are you planning on getting there before and staying?
Great question. Unknown. Part of the stress. This is the stressful part, like we were talking about.
Like 4 or 5 days.
Before and after?
At least before.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I thought I would be more days in Spain than I would be in Italy.
I think you do 4 or 5 days before and 4 or 5 days after.
Oh my gosh.
If
she's swinging for the fences
I'm
here.
just learning this is 7 days. You got this.
Yeah. Yeah, so.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to find also a hotel. I don't want to do Airbnb, even though, I mean, for the same cost, somebody can account for me in my hotel room. Like, I feel a little better. I'm trying to not be Saul while free to roam.
I get that. And I mean,
literally.
I don't know. I've never really been an Airbnb girly. Yeah. Like, no disrespect to it. I love hotels. I love the idea of hotels. I love the grandeur of hotels. Like, I'm such a hotel girl. It's like you get a pretend life for a night.
Yeah.
No one knows who you are. We've stayed in like just little bitty hotels. Like we've stayed in these like super fancy. I love them all. As long as it is clean, friendly.
Right. Like, my biggest thing is that I also like now trying to set things up for a vibe. Because like I want to treat myself to dinner on a rooftop. You know, overlooking the fountain or overlooking the Coliseum, or don't forget to go to this coffee shop in the morning and ask for it just like they ask for it, or the sandwich spots that you have to go to. And I'm not looking to waste a whole bunch of days because I have days to waste, but I'm just trying to go with a lot of time. So
yeah, and I think that's awesome. And the other thing to remember is like we live in Texas.
Yeah.
So you can drive for 18 hours and still be in Texas.
Yeah.
You can take a train from Rome to South Italy and be there in like an hour and a half.
That is insane.
Or even like 3 hours. Like we stayed in Milan and Chris had us in Rome for a day and Florence for a day. Like we were seeing the things.
Yeah.
And it's a double-edged sword when somebody else plans it for you, because as much as I complain about like I haven't planned any of my trip, like we're not doing it yet, or I haven't figured it out, like I feel like every time he's planned it, I've been so grateful and so excited that I just get to like chill and not do anything and like worry about it. But then also I don't feel like I have enough knowledge or like pay enough attention to things, like because I haven't done the research to know it. And some of that is definitely partially on me.
Yeah.
And then some of it's been like he's like tried to like surprise me with like a day trip here, and it's been so like whimsical and romantic. And then I leave and I learn, oh, this place was really, really famous, or this place was really like served a much bigger part of history, like stuff like that, where it's like, oh man, if I would have researched it, I would have known, but I didn't even know we were going.
Yeah.
Or, you know, sometimes like I had always just gone to, my mom is Welsh, so we only went to like Wales and back, or we visited London while we were there. So like growing up, I never went to another country where English wasn't their first language, except Mexico, where I knew enough Spanish to kind of get by.
Yeah.
And so as an adult, I was like, I'm going, we're doing it. And like our first international trip was to France. And I was trying to learn some French, but we hit France and Italy. So it was French and Italian, and then back to Wales for English. And like, I didn't learn enough French for me to like feel comfortable enough to like converse back and forth too much. And so that was like kind of stressful. And then I was like, it's like, I've been to Wales and London so much. Like, I know those places. I can get around those places because that's like a second home to us because we were always visiting our family. So I was like, oh, it'll be easy to figure out. It's a European city. Wrong. I was not prepared. Like, it was such a lesson learned.
That's what I'm afraid of, is that by the time you get comfortable with like speaking Italian or communicating Italian, I'm going to be in Spain. And then at that point, it's just Spanish and I got that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm nervous, excited, regardless. I feel like my charisma will carry me a long way. And also, I was worried the most about just, is Funny going to translate? Because I think it will, but I wasn't sure.
Funny translates, personalities translates, smiles go a long way, and just like speaking with people.
Yeah. Like, I'm really wanting to get some like bless you or blessings onto you, because what if I run into a nun? Like, I'm in Vatican City, like I gotta get a good like God be with you type of thing.
Yeah, I think that the number one thing is just like kindness and patience and empathy goes such a long way, right? Like, you already have all of those, so like you just have to be yourself.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And it goes so far, and people are so kind, and there are a lot of like stereotypes and things that you hear, and sure, a stereotype is a stereotype most of the time for a reason. However, it's, to me, never been like the majority experience. So I'm so excited to hear your experience and what it's going to be like. And if it's,
and it's crazy because we're just going to miss each other, which is the wild part. Like, Chris was upset. That kind of makes me like blush a little, but because I wish I would have been there at the same time.
I know, it was poor planning on our part.
I know. And then I looked at it, I was like, no, if I started before then, it's not going to make it. But anyways, we're just going to miss each other because you're going. You're not into the details either.
No, I am excited. We're going, the three of us. So we are taking my stepson, which I'm really excited about because I feel like this will be really special. Just getting to see somewhere new, right?
Yeah.
It's also cool because like as a kid, I don't think you fully like understand the perspective. Like as an adult, when you travel, you learn there are other ways of living, and everywhere has things that are so great about them, and it's not just like a bubble. And that's fine if you don't want to do that. Like, it's really cool to experience and like get to immerse yourself in just different, and it makes you also appreciate different things. Like
it'd be cool for him to see it at a younger age too.
And I think that it gave us a lot of understanding over people just in general, because London or Wales, a lot of these places are also just like here, where they're a melting pot of different types of people from all cultures and all backgrounds and all religions, for the most part, but I'm excited for him to see that. And I don't think he'll like fully grasp it, but it's like, it's what it does to you kind of intrinsically that is cool.
I was trying to tell somebody at work, I was like, I feel like about my job, I feel like I've enjoyed a lot about learning about myself and like being a leader, and like I really love the learning part. Like, when I'm learning is when I'm most excited about doing whatever I'm doing in my role. But I feel like this trip and where it's going to put me makes me feel like a little bit of a student in life. Because I feel like I'm about to get to know
something. That's such a good way to put it.
I'm about to get to experience something that I'm just going to soak up like a sponge, which is what we think kids do. And like when they're learning and whatever, like concepts are like, all I wanted when I originally manifested this was like to end up talking to a Nona and like hear her life advice. So like even then I was like, I just want to learn whatever you think, and being here is the most important. And then it probably is the same, and we'll probably all know, but it should be like, take it from the people that have lived it type of thing. So anyways, I just feel like I'm getting into like a student of life moment, and so I'm very excited.
That is very exciting.
But they said it was like, once you get this bug, you'll be like, oh, I'll be here again. So don't think that you have to stress yourself out over not getting to something as much as it's like, don't worry.
And yes. I think that as soon as you start experiencing it, you're like, where else can I go? What else can I learn? what else can I, absorb and immerse myself
Yeah.
in? And it's all different. Like anywhere you go, the food is so different and you get to
Yeah.
immerse yourself in food that's native to that area. And that is sometimes the beauty about like where we live is there are so many different types of restaurants that you can go experience.
Yeah.
And some really are super authentic.
Yeah.
It is somebody's family that's moved here from that place. But when it's there, it's always just a
Yeah.
little different, and it's like you constantly are chasing that.
Yeah.
Like that, almost like a high, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
of what that food is. And you can get really close to it in some places.
Yeah.
But some you can't, and it's hard.
But I was super proud and I'm very excited about it.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. I feel like this year is coming with changes.
It is.
It's my season right now. The
Yes.
moons are aligned apparently.
I told Jeanette
Not
to bring
retrograde or
lingerie
anything.
every day for her.
Oh my gosh, just in case. We
Just
got to
in
get a
case.
bathing suit for the beach.
Yeah. I was just talking to somebody and they were telling me about the nude beaches in Barcelona
hell.
and they went somewhere else. And they were like they said the beaches in Spain are where you're like, yeah, this is what I thought a nude beach should be like.
What?
And then wherever else they went, they were like,
nah.
that was not. That's like what you see in the movies where it's like not who you want.
Yeah.
Which more power to anybody.
Great.
But yeah, it was really funny. And I was like, oh, interesting. I can't remember who told me that. I wish I could. But yeah, I'm so excited for you.
I'm pumped and I'm nervous as hell.
And I love it because you're open to any kind of food. Like you're like, willing to just test it once. Like, some of us tried fried veal brains. I would recommend skipping that if you happen to be at that restaurant in Florence, but
okay.
To each their own. The texture maybe was like not for me or the flavor of the taste or any of it. But that's okay because we're different.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
I'm up for anything.
That's gonna be cool because you're gonna be limitless in what you can do and try and see.
Yeah. And I think a part of this travel group, I'm not like either worried about that either because I feel like I can make friends with whoever.
Yeah.
And I also don't have to be your friend here, so we can just go our separate ways. Like it's very like feels loose enough and
there's no
also close enough. Yeah. It was like such a huge age range too with the group that I'm traveling that it's like, am I going to encourage somebody young to be brave or am I going to encourage somebody old to be brave too and be like, go back to how they
bravery all around
and just enjoy your time. Like, why not? And so I'm excited.
Why
not?
You gotta work on this.
And I feel like if I get a few phrases down, like it'll be kind of like how we tend, even though we are knowledgeable, we tend to name drop some things about engineering to make us engineers.
Yeah.
I feel like I will be able to drop the same amount to be Italian authentically, like.
Yeah. So, and they'll ask too, like, oh, where are you from?
And then I'd be like.
And then I'm like, Dallas. Oh, okay. But something to say, because what does give you away is when they ask where you're from, say America.
Oh.
And then if they ask where in America, you tell them Texas.
I wasn't sure about trying to wave
you just don't start Texas. Like, because that doesn't mean much to people. Like, they know it as America. I mean, people do know Texas.
I wasn't sure about trying to wave my American flag just like while I was over there. I was like, should I be Mexican?
Well, yeah,
I
think that's American? Up to you. Feel the vibe of who you're talking to.
I need to make sure like I read the room. And that'll be left up to debate.
But I do feel like maybe they like Americans who do go to Europe, maybe like most of them hopefully already get it.
Yeah. I'm going to be like Texas and try to explain where that is. But looks like a panhandle.
City. No, that a lot of people watch the show Dallas.
Oh, or the cowboy cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Oh God.
The Dallas Cowboys. Yeah. That's how they know us, especially when you say you're from Dallas.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say that.
But start with I'm American.
Okay. Got it.
I'm excited. Like just saying, like my mom always tells people, Cardiff, South Wales, and most people stare at her like, sure, lady. They have no clue where that is.
Well,
One lady thought she was from Boston. Somebody thought she was from New South Wales in Australia. Like, girl, you're very geographically specific, and like people here, you have to say the UK, and then they're like, "Oh, cool," even though she's not English, and that's definitely what they're assuming.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
So she has to explain it.
She doesn't. Now she more so says the UK, unless she's like just in a mood.
Okay, so United States or stateside. Should I say stateside?
I think you just say America.
I heard that.
Don't
trending.
say Gulf of America.
Oh, hell.
Just say America.
This year is going to be exciting. I already feel it hasn't even,
we're manifesting positive
it's
vibes.
3 months in and
subtle signs, man. Subtle
a lot
signs.
of things have happened. So
yeah. And you know what else is coming up?
A birthday.
Your birthday.
Well, I can't ask for any more. Like, I don't know what more could be better, but I'm excited.
A sugar daddy, in case anyone is listening.
Lauren sends this to me like every single
sugar daddy. Low maintenance, handshakes, hugs, and smiles required. Nothing more except a weekly allowance.
Lauren sends me these memes every day. It's like waiting for my best friend to get a sugar daddy.
Another day we're not rich and have to go to work.
So that's her wish for me on my birthday.
Like, people make it seem like it's a lot easier to do. Right. Obviously, I'm not looking, but
it's hard. It's hard.
You should be. I literally always send her where billionaires hang out in Dallas. We can't get into half of them. They're clubs.
Yeah.
But we're going to try.
She's like working all of the plan for me, like manifesting we need to go to this golf club. We need to go to this social club. We need to go to this hotel lobby and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, great. How?
And then when we do go out, this one over here is like, yes, we're co-founders of a technology company.
The thing is,
that makes us CEOs. Like, no, we're trying to seem like we have less so we can get more.
For the record, I don't have any problem emphasizing our roles as much as you giggles on the side, not pretending to be.
That's not what we are.
We went out not too long ago.
For Galentine's.
And she just couldn't take it seriously that I was introducing us as co-owners.
Yeah, well, people will be like, oh, we're all out, we're all friends. Like, how do you know each other? And it always comes up in random conversation.
I know,
it's
but
so
was I quick?
Yes.
I was quick to say,
oh, we're co-workers. Actually, we're co-founders.
We're co-owners of a technology company.
Yeah.
And then, sure as shit, Lauren would be with her cocktail going.
And I'd be like, I'm in sales. I'm not a co-owner.
But we kind of are.
I mean, we definitely are, and that's so awesome. But I know I just said co-founder. Definitely meant co-owner, but I think that's why, because I view our founders
very high
as the owners, and like this is their baby, and they were so kind to like share it with us, but also like
I'm trying to make
it weird.
I'm trying to make it normal. We're out, and you just were laughing.
And I mean, we could be billionaire startup tech geniuses. They have no clue who we are.
Well, but we were giving off some vibes.
I can't. Yeah, we had to be giving off something to keep getting asked. Maybe we look too businessy. Maybe. Are we giving off business vibes?
Or older lady?
Oh, that sucks.
We did go to a random bar that was not fitting our vibes.
What a humbling moment that we just had right now.
That's what my cousin, she just turned 30. She's the day before me, Ashley. Ashley looks young as heck.
Yeah.
But we were at her birthday party.
As soon as I saw that picture, I was like, no way.
We're at her birthday party, and she goes, am I giving off Señora vibes? Like, we were trying to be done before like 9 o'clock at night, or I went home at 6 or 7.
It's
and I was
not
like,
a bad thing.
She was like, am I giving off Señora vibes?
Maybe.
Like, she was in slippers. Yeah, I know.
I call it my auntie vibe because I always walk out in like a robe in the mornings. I'm like, I'm warm.
Yeah.
Let me go sit on the couch.
She was at her own party in her own slippers, living her best life.
As one does.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, I
Do we just have Señora vibes
It's
for the
humbling
bar?
for sure. Look, even me and Chris got humbled. We had my stepson had some friends over, and it was so fun and it very exciting for him. We felt just really cool that they wanted to spend the night at our house. It was also very terrifying because like I never had that happen before and I didn't know what to expect. And
also, boys sleepover sounds
so
like
different than girls.
Girls sleepover, yeah.
Even to like to this day as a grown woman, like it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I cannot comprehend the differences. Like, why would you want to wrestle and stuff? Anyways, I bought Sprites because I've been seeing this TikTok challenge where it's you like chug a Sprite and see who can burp the loudest. And I'm not like a big burper to begin with. So I was really curious to do it. And I bought 6 Sprites. That means we would have had 1 Sprite left over because there would have been 5 of us doing this challenge. And we were pumped. Like we told them about it. They were pumped. Oh. No, they went and got the Sprites and did the challenge in the room and filmed each other like doing it and laughing and giggling about who's burping the loudest. And we were like, I thought we were going to do that together. Okay.
It was just my idea.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Like, you know what? I'm going to do it on my own. I don't even want to do it with Chris anymore. I'm going to go over here. I'm not sulking. I'm just saying like I'm not recording this.
That's funny.
It was such a humbling moment. Like Chris was like really bummed out about it. And he was like, they didn't want to do it with us. And I was like, no, we're not cool enough. And he was like, but we are cool. And I was like, not to them, man. We're officially in not cool parent territory. And do I try and embarrass them at every chance I get? Yes. Will that stop anytime soon? 100% no.
Yeah.
But
it's kind of like
that's your job.
My cousin sent me also a meme that said like trying to like be professional, but we were raised with like the Jersey Shore. Like
not wrong.
I'm trying to have a good time and maybe cry a little after.
I mean, maybe. I'm not trying to get punched in the face.
I'm not trying to cry actually at all, but I really want to have a great time and I know how to party and day drink.
I know how to not stop like a true degenerate.
Yeah.
You know, and stop.
And that's not the vibe nowadays.
No. Bed by 9. Like a señora.
Yes.
You gonna do anything for your birthday?
Just pizza. Going for some pizza.
And
we're gonna go out with our friend.
Yes.
Because it's also her birthday. But she wanted to channel some friends, a vibe, a look.
Yeah.
We have nothing to wear, but we will figure it out.
Inner sexiness, like red carpet sexy, like lace.
Which usually you would think we wouldn't have an issue because we're so into fashion and we love vibes and restaurants and
I've just
scenes
never
in Dallas. But
honestly though, I never go anywhere where it would warrant that outfit.
Now we have to like really work for this one.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited for her.
We've really been planning our outfits.
Yeah. So maybe we'll post on our channel.
Yeah.
We'll post on our socials.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you all for listening and coming along for this. We love it. Yeah. You can follow us on Instagram at Highwine Times. And
don't forget to listen to us on all the platforms. So Spotify, Apple.
Like and subscribe. Leave us a review.
Yeah. If you have any emails you want to send us in, you can always message us at highwinetimes@gmail.com.
Happy to cover any topics that you want.
Yeah. So feel free to drop us a message. We're so excited to respond.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye.